In the United States, Mitt Romney looks set for victory in today's crucial primary in Florida. Newt Gingrich has vowed to fight all the way to the party convention in August, whatever the result today. But the increasingly bitter campaign is threatening to split the Republican Party. North America correspondent Craig McMurtrie is on the campaign trail and he joins us live from Tampa. Craig, is a big win in Florida an indication that Republicans are prepared to embrace Mitt Romney?
Emma, certainly if it's a double-digit victory here today, that will be a thumping win for Mitt Romney. It will allow him to reassert control over this nomination process after a big loss in South Carolina. But you talk to people at the various rallies around here in Florida, and they're really torn. They feel like they have two flawed candidates, a Massachusetts governor who they blame for putting forward a health policy very like President Obama's Obamacare, which they don't like, also one of the wealthiest candidates ever, and a former speaker who was forced out of office and also had to deal with ethics violations. So they're not terribly happy. But the big issue for most is electability, and in poll after poll, Mitt Romney still matches up best against Barack Obama.
Now, I mentioned just there about this battle over the airwaves. It's often said that Barack Obama isn't connecting, has never really connected particularly well with those less fortunate. But the same would have to be said of the two Republican candidates, wouldn't it? I mean, does that explain why they've had to go out there so vigorously to convince voters that they should be considered as potential alternative presidents?
Well, the campaign here has been breathtaking in its negativity, in the attacks. I mean, Mitt Romney has basically outspent, or the Romney camp's basically outspent the Gingrich camp something like 5-1. And it's not possible to turn on radio or television in this state without being bombarded by messages, and they're not pulling their punches. The Romney campaign, or Mitt Romney's being accused of being a serial flip-flopper, and that he has blood money on his hands because of a company he was involved with being in trouble over Medicare fraud, and Newt Gingrich being attacked for his character, his lack of leadership skills, the ethics violations, and of course his personal life with two failed marriages. So both men are working overtime here, and one of the issues that's emerging...
Sorry, we seem to have had some technical difficulties with our line to Washington, and we'll have full coverage and analysis on the Florida vote on Lateline tomorrow night.